Today we're diving into the spooky world of Halloween decorations. And we're looking at a bunch of products from Temu. I got everything from creepy wall decor to spooky table centerpieces. And I can't wait to see what these products actually look like in person. Will they be the perfect spooky touch for your haunted house or just a Halloween flop? Let's find out together. First up, we got this Jack Skellington PVC ornament. I got this for just $6. As soon as I saw this online, I knew I had to have it. I mean, who doesn't love a bit of the Nightmare Before Christmas vibes in their Halloween decor, right? Okay, first impressions. This is actually really cool. The detailing on Jack's face is spot on. The black and white contrast really pops, and even though it's lightweight, it doesn't feel as cheap as it actually was. I wouldn't be mad even if I paid double the price and got the same doll. The finish is smooth and the paint job looks clean, except this very small dot between his mouth and nose. It's so small, I don't even know if you can see it, but here it is. As you can see, there is a string here, which allows you to hang it up if you want to. It feels like the same string they use for Christmas tree decorations. I can totally see this being perfect for a Halloween tree or maybe hanging in a window or on a wall. Even just sitting on a table or shelf. And let's be real, Jack Skellington is a classic. This is a piece that could totally work for both Halloween and Christmas. A double the use. The only thing that I'm not too fond of is the body, but for this price I can't complain, but I will complain a little bit anyways. The body feels like a homemade doll that a 10-year-old could make. It's just fabric with some stuffing in it. Well, if I think about it, it will at least be an easy task to fix it if it ever breaks. And I absolutely think the head of this decoration makes up for the body when it was this cheap. You know what? I'm honestly impressed with how this looks in person. It's a fun and affordable way to add a bit of spooky charm to your home. And for a budget buy, I think it's a winner, starting this haul off on the right foot. Now, let's take a look at some artificial black roses. I got 10 roses for $5, which actually is a good price for some plastic flowers. Honestly, I wasn't expecting much when I saw them online. Since cheap plastic flowers in general look bad, let's take a closer look. First impression, not bad. The black petals look a lot more matte than I thought they would. I was kind of expecting that really shiny plasticky finish that screams fake, but these look pretty good. Now the stems. They are a little flimsy, which isn't great if you want to display them on their own. But this vase I got for them actually saves the day. I got the vase for $2. It's sleek and simple, but the height and shape of it balance out the roses really well. Together they create a Tim Burton vibe that I'm really into for a Halloween dinner table or a spooky centerpiece. I didn't think I'd be this impressed, but honestly, for the price, these roses are a hit. But the vase was a little bit too lightweight. Due to that, it isn't as steady as I was hoping for, but it can absolutely stand on its own if you don't touch it. Now, this next product could be super cool for Halloween. It's plastic bats that stick to the wall. I got this pack of 48 bats for only $2. When you look at these online, they seem like a simple but effective way to add some spooky vibes to your walls. But I'm not too sure how good the tape that holds them up will be, or if they actually look decent once they're up. Let's check them out. Okay, they are very lightweight, as expected, which is a good thing for sticking them up on the wall, I guess. The tape that comes with them is actually sticking really well. Almost too well. I don't think I will use it to stick them up, since I don't want to ruin my walls for these bats. I will use this poster putty instead, since it won't damage my walls. I will try to put up a few of them on the wall, one of each size. I think there are 3 different sizes. Yes, there are 3 different sizes, but the smallest one has 2 different designs, as you can see. Now, let's put them on a wall. Okay, so we will start from the smallest ones. It was very easy to unfold the wings and put them up. I think it will look better and better the more you put up on the wall. And you can create many different looks depending on what sizes you use and where you put them. Okay, so all of them were easy to unfold and put up. The different sizes give it that nice warm effect, like they are flying across your wall. You know what? I love these. They are simple, easy to apply, and they look great, especially for the price. Absolutely a win if you're looking for a quick way to spook up your walls. Next up, we got this Halloween tablecloth. I got this one for $3. Now, I'm always cautious with tablecloths, especially themed ones, because they can feel cheap or look tacky. So how does this one hold up? First off, I actually really like the design. It got these fun Halloween patterns, spider webs, pumpkins, ghosts and witches that aren't too over the top, so it's still stylish. The fabric though is kinda bad. You can easily see the table underneath right through it. I'm not sure if you can see it on camera, but I will try to show you. Here you can see it, but I think it would be easier to see on a wooden table. The quality is okay, not good and not bad, and it feels like it will hold up through a few Halloween parties or gatherings without ripping. I would say this tablecloth is a good addition to any Halloween dinner setup if you are on a budget. It adds just the right amount of spooky flair without feeling too cheesy, but the quality is not the best. Next, we got a little Halloween table sign. I got this one for $0.8. It's one of those small wooden pieces that can either tie a room together or just feel like clutter. Let's see how this one holds up. The design is pretty cute. It got that rustic distressed wood look with a spooky message that could fit right into a farmhouse style or vintage Halloween setup. It's lightweight, which makes it easy to place anywhere. Sadly, the holder for this sign was not a perfect fit, so I have actually put some glue in here just to make it stand up straight, which saved it. Sure, it won't be as easy to store it later on without breaking it, since the wood is so thin, but I don't want a sign that is tilting. I was skeptical, but this little sign actually adds a lot of charm to a space. It's not too much, but still festive. And for the price, I'd say it's absolutely worth adding to your Halloween collection. Let's move on to another decoration. This time for the wall. I got this one for $1. It's a Halloween themed wall sign. And I got to say, wall signs can be hit or miss for me. Sometimes they are cute and sometimes they are just too much. So let's see which one this is. I actually like this one. It got that classic orange and black Halloween color theme. And the design feels vintage but not outdated. It is made out of thin wood and it isn't super heavy duty material, but it is sturdy enough to hang up without any issues. I guess it is as thin as the other sign I just showed you guys. So this would be easy to break when you store it for next year if you're not careful enough. One thing I don't like is that the design is just on one side. So you will probably just use this one on a wall or door so you can't see the blank side of it. Let's see how it looks when it's hanging on the wall. I think it actually looks good. It's small and simple, which can be good to hang up where it feels like something is missing. The sign is great for adding a fun and festive touch to your entryway or wall. It's not too big, not too small, and the design is perfect for Halloween lovers. Sadly, as I mentioned before, the design is not on both sides and it's quite thin, but it's absolutely a keeper. Alright, this one is for the horror fans out there. An Art the Clown keychain. I got this one for $1.5. If you've seen Terrifier, you know this character is both terrifying and funny. So I was curious to see how this keychain would capture that. The detail on this is actually pretty impressive for such a small item. Art the Clown looks just as creepy as ever, and on the other side, I think they captured the fun side of the character. The keychain itself feels sturdy, and I think it is made out of polyester. It doesn't feel like one of the cheap ones that's going to break after a week of use. If you're a fan of horror movies, especially Terrifier, this keychain is a fun little collectible. It's well made and it's going to stand out wherever you attach it. A cool piece for sure.
Last but not least, we got these Halloween themed charms for Crocs. I got this 17 pack for $1.5. I'm not a huge Crocs person myself, but I know people love to personalize them with these little charms, so I was curious to see how these would look. These are actually pretty fun. You got a mix of spooky characters like Michael Myers, Chucky and Jason Voorhees, and they are all super vibrant. The detail is decent for how small they are, and I would say they have the same quality as other Croc charms I have seen before. I will give you a quick close-up at every charm so you can see the design better. Now, let's see if they will fit or not. Yes, I know these Crocs have seen better days. I want to try it out with this one that has the Michael Myers design. They pop right into the holes of the Crocs without any trouble. I think these are perfect for anyone who loves to customize their Crocs, especially around Halloween or every day of the year if you are a horror fan. They are playful, easy to attach, and they add a nice spooky touch to your footwear. I have to say, this was such a fun haul. From the spooky Jack Skellington ornament to those creepy wall bats that turned my room into a mini haunted house. I'm seriously feeling the Halloween vibes now. And can we just talk about those black roses? I didn't expect them to look that good in the vase. That's all for today. Thanks for watching. And before you go, don't forget to hug your pet, like, comment and subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any new videos. See you next time on Twill Tries Things.